Out here at U.S. Street Nationals, just checking out the first big race of the year here at Bradenton Motorsports Park.
He works the Budweiser side, part of the father team, and father and son and mother racing team. $550 to 5 and 6, please. $550 to stay lane, 5 and 6, please. This Donovan Williams for the yellow Donovan. That's Chuck Curtis for the Burgundy Mustang. 27 on the way. Leslie's going to slow down by a half a second, or quarter of a second. Half a light bulb. Here goes 19 of the straight. 750 is the index. Backed up for dribbling. $750 index qualifying. See where this one got left in the altar by 758 with a 347 cubic small block. 706 red light shot for Dan Baldry. Reaction to that does appear noted from Venice, Florida, the 2002 Mustang in silver. ADR. Red. If not goes yeah, but 50 on the scoreboard when they go under. Slow down. And Jim Silverman to the 3 line. 759. Slow here from Cartuccio. Cartuccio car sideways saving. Whoa, the car shoots across the racetrack and she catches the contact last time when he justified to the right side of the groove here. See if that works for him. Finish line 6:51. A couple of big folks out there. 6:43 the hood show, but Marquez waved him off. Going 6 on the cow hood scoop, up the nitrous cars, down the 646 that Pontiac put on their Super Duty cars back in the early 60s. Lane. Nitromethane and burnout. Unless you were trying to hide from the fact that something that you were here today, and now you can't. You know, you smell like this for a week, but that's okay. We like it. Half of what Joe Duncan was 6:52.3. Yeah. They're also for sale.
Didn't make it.
Mobile on the vendor. It does, yeah. Cool launch up both sides. Front to the sky top end. 659 2 at 103 to a 653 1 at 106 for Franco Riggs. I think Riggs figured out where the index is. I think he made it. Yeah, he made it. Mile 644. Was good place for her. Yikes. Really look for X over there. And so Dwayne Kessler, 540. For John Trent, 120 cubic inches for Toyota, as Kenny Buffenberger Sr. with a 511-inch, relatively small engine in this category, rolls up on the Nelson competition side. Buff was the Super Pro Track champion right after the track opened back in, I believe it was 73 or 4. So he's got some experience. Once again, proving that the number, the 74 the other day was certainly no fluke. They went to 74 and then went at 80 to go at 80 again today. We are going to run down just because it's clean. Now we got the word from the track official down there that the track is clean. So, Kye Kelley spun the tires. The second he breathed on the gas pedal during that first run, it just struck the tires. The secondary engine, once it hit the gas, it flew. Yeah, it literally hooked to the ground. It was off like a rock. Back in that seat, he was away for a ride. So really, we got two guys kind of coming at this run from very opposite directions. You got pretty much proven commodity of Barry Mitchell down there and Kye, at least in the last couple of attempts. With the couple we made last night and the one this morning, has not exactly gone according to plan. If there was a plan. So Mitchell from Hamptonville, North Carolina, backs that Georgia's 1969 Camaro up towards the starting line. Again, we talked a little bit about it before, Bob, but the reality is he's quick is great and fast is cool, but the fact that this guy has now laid up multiple very low bottom 80s on top of a mid-70, scary stuff for everybody else in reality. Yeah, you look at it, and when you do that back to back to back, it's so legitimate. You got to put the willies into the other race. Kye Kelley purchased an anchor system there. Those of you sitting up the grandstands can see the openings where those massive throttle bodies are breathing through the top. And Mitchell's car with the blown engine on alcohol and that very crisp exhaust note through the zoomy header. Number 1 and number 11 qualifiers, again, coming at this one from very different angles. Barry Mitchell goes 385.5 and 186.95. 982 short time for Mitchell. Kelley was 112, but he was 112 with the rear tire. That thing climbed up and then landed like someone pushed it off a building twice. Ugh. I'm pretty sure it hurt something. Kelley able to fire up that indestructible shocker as he lights it up and drives it off the